to survive middle school. I've been getting a lot of comments from you guys saying how you're going into middle school this year and you're nervous and you don't know what to expect and you're just asking me a bunch of questions about it. So I decided to come on and help a sister out. So I got, there's something in my eye. Just a sec. I hate my life. Oh my gosh, there's something in my eye again? I thought I got it out. Okay, anyways, we're just gonna continue. Also, we're not gonna worry about what's happening with my hair right now. So I just threw it up in a bun and this bun just doesn't look very great, so we're just not gonna worry about it, okay? If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button because you won't regret it. So, middle school. I am currently going into 8th grade. So for me, where I live, that's my second year of middle school. I know a lot of places and a lot of schools have 6th, 7th, and 8th all middle school, but my school district does kindergarten through 6th grade elementary, and then 7th and 8th is middle, and then, yeah, you get it. So I really only do have 1 year of experience in middle school, but I feel like that's the year that you're nervous, and I feel like that's the year that you have so many questions, so I hope that this helps. So let's start off with like nerves and anxiety. Nerves and anxiety are like kind of expected if you are moving up to a new school, going to school with new people. It's just new. It's such like a big change. So if you're nervous, don't feel like bad. It's normal to feel nervous because most likely everybody else is nervous, your friends are nervous, everybody's nervous to go into their first year of middle school. At least that's like how me and my friends were. You might not be worried, but there will definitely be some mixed feelings because like I just said, like it's such a big change, like it's something you're not used to, so there's obviously going to be nerves that come along with that. Honestly, if you're nervous, just try not to be, try to calm down, chill, whatever, because it's not really worth it at the end of the day to stress about it because it's going to happen whether you like it or not, and it's really not that climactic. I don't know. So the first kind of tip I have for you guys to make sure that you kind of adjust to the new school and like adjust properly is go to your school's orientation. My school's orientation is actually in like a few days. I really recommend like going, obviously getting your schedule, because I mean you kind of need to go to that part of orientation if you want your schedule to be like registered. But definitely go meet some of the staff at your school, find your locker, put your stuff in your locker, walk around, get a feel for the school to make sure you're not going to get lost. I have some pretty embarrassing stories from last year. I went to orientation and I walked through all of my classes before school actually started. So like the day of orientation, I walked around the empty school, stopped at my science class, then stopped at my Spanish class, then stopped at tech ed. Like I really wanted to make sure that I wouldn't like go to the wrong class, even though that did end up happening. I don't mean to scare you guys. If you're actually smart and you like set your phone screen as your schedule and you keep your schedule like out with you as you're walking around for the first few days, you're not going to walk into the wrong class. I walked into the wrong class. I walked into Spanish and I was supposed to be in science. So that was a little embarrassing. It was like a whole different team and yeah. Next thing is like be very open and like open-minded and like ready for change because honestly, if your school is anything like my school, we have like different teams. So we rotate with our teams. We go to classes with our team. We don't have the same people in every class. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, in 7th grade, there was 3 teams, and you just kind of stay with those people the whole year. There was some people in my grade that I never saw at school because our classes were just so different. So there is a good chance that you're not going to have classes with your friends. You're not going to have classes with the people that you know you've gone to school with for the past 6 or 5 years. So be really friendly and open to new relationships. Definitely reach out to people, branch out, try to make as many friends as possible because the key to succeeding in the social setting of middle school is to have friends. So really, even if you're a shy person, definitely branch out and try to make friends. There will be that group of friends that you feel just best about yourself and best. Like, you just feel like it's right. Me personally, I don't like to have one friend group, so I don't know, I have many different friend groups because I like to be friends with everybody. I don't like to exclude people from my, I don't know, does that make sense? I don't know, I just like to be friends with everyone. So that's a really great way to be. The next tip I have for you guys is to talk to teachers in the beginning of the year, throughout the year. Just always talk to teachers, always have them updated on your life. Not like your life, like not your boyfriends and stuff. I mean, you can. I had a teacher that I was personally like close enough to talk about my personal life. However, if there's anything that you're not understanding or you're not comfortable with around school, definitely reach out to teachers before, after class, like, and talk to them because they're there to help you. They're not there for you to go to class and then walk away and not talk to them ever again. Like, you definitely have to reach out, be comfortable with teachers because it'll come back and help you later on in the year as things get harder. Tests are harder and whatever, because if you have like a personal that sounds weird. But if you have like a personal connection, that sounds like gross almost. But if you talk to teachers and you're comfortable with teachers, chances if you freaking blow a test, they will give you second chances, but they might not give a second chance to somebody who really doesn't show effort and doesn't ask questions. So talk to teachers. Next thing is, a lot of people have this like idea and image in their head that the upperclassmen are going to be like cruel to the newer people at the school. So for me, it was always like, oh god, the 8th graders, like if you're going into 7th grade, those 8th graders are gonna beat the heck out of you. Like, they are going to bully you, they're gonna pick on you. They don't really give a shit. The upperclassmen really don't pay attention to the younger kids. Younger kids, they're literally a year older than us. But they really don't care. They could care less. They have their own lives. They're caught up in their own outfits, their own friend groups. They're just caught up in their own life. Selfish little teenagers, you know what I mean? Like, nobody cares about each other. However, I'm not saying that like 7th and 8th or 6th, 7th and 8th graders are all, it's just going to be this wonderful place where everybody gets along, because that's truly not the case. Upperclassmen won't necessarily pick on you, but you might not be comfortable with them and you might just feel like scared of them. For me, I have a lot of friends in the grade above me, so I went into 7th grade with those friends, so it was really easy for me. But I do know some people that were like really scared, or like they just weren't comfortable with the 8th graders. But definitely try to make friends in both grades, your grade and the grade above you or below you. Next thing I have is like, try hard, like in your classes, on tests, study. Do your best. Don't stress yourself out too much, because at the end of the day, middle school grades don't matter. It's not a deal breaker for college. Colleges don't look at middle school grades. Middle school is basically just your placement. Your grades and your work effort in middle school sets you up for high school. So if you're doing really bad in classes in middle school, they're gonna put you in not so great classes in high school. So if you're trying hard and you're doing well in middle school, you're gonna have a lot better classes in high school. So try hard, but don't stress yourself out too much. Don't like stay up all night studying, because at the end of the day it really doesn't matter. And middle school are the last couple of years of your life where you can just be carefree and not really give a crap about anything. That kind of moves on to our next thing. People don't really care what you look like. Obviously there is going to be those few really judgmental people that talk crap all the time, but just don't care what people think. Don't think that you have to come to school every day looking like a model straight out of Brandy Melville. You don't have to be cute every day. And I know that sounds bad because we're cute no matter what. After so long, putting on makeup and getting dressed cutely every single day is so physically and mentally draining that you need to be able to just go to school with no makeup on, your hair in a bun, and sweatpants and like a t-shirt, because that's really the only way that you're going to get comfortable with the people that you're going to school with. That's pretty much it for what I have for you guys today. In my opinion, those are a few of like the most important topics. I thought that middle school was going to be the death of me. To be honest, it really wasn't that bad. Middle school is an amazing opportunity to meet new people, to discover what you are like, discover what you like to do, who you are, just what kind of things you're interested in, and make friends for high school. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Make sure to turn those post notifications on and follow me on Instagram. My username is right here. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hey guys, I'm here. I look like a freaking camel. Oh, I really quickly just want to say something that I forgot regarding to being successful in middle school. Definitely like keep up with your organization, because even if you don't go to your locker that much, because I know like not a lot of people do, try to keep it as organized as possible, because then you can always have like your locker as the place to come back to like get stuff, and you won't need to like search for it. So if you forget something, or if you show up in class and then you realize, oh, I forgot this, then you can go to your locker and get it.
You just got so lost in thought.
I don't really know what I'm trying to say because I just woke up, but fact is, don't have your locker look like this. You found the video? Don't have your That's my friend Abigail's, and she was very messy, as you can see. Ew. But anyways, keep your lockers organized, keep your folders organized. It'll help you a lot. What else? Don't get suspended. Don't get suspended. Okay, bye.